ازيك يا دكتورة ولا؟ Great. I visited them. I went to this university maybe 3 to 4 years ago, and I met the chancellor is Dr. Hussam Hamdi. He's our professor before, and the Dr. said that is the associate dean.
Yes.
There is one of them sent the request. I forwarded it to you.
Yes, I saw.
Dr. Said.
Good morning, Hani. How are you?
I'm so happy to see you. Finally, long time I didn't see you, Dr. Said.
But you are in the heart.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Dr. Awala, she's assistant professor with us in Suskan University, and she's operational for us. She's
Nice meeting you.
Dr. Said is my...
Good morning, Dr. Wala. How are you?
Nice meeting you, Dr. Said.
You
I'm fine. How are you
remember me?
doing?
Do you remember
Yes, of
me,
course.
Wala?
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Dia will be involved also. He will join us now. And
Okay.
Yes, it will be great to have you all. We are very happy to be with you. First of all, Dr. Said, it's an honor to us to see you, really.
Thank you.
I told her that I visited this university maybe 3 years ago or 4 years ago, something like this.
2 years ago. Only 2 years.
2017, 2018, yeah.
Maybe.
4 years ago. Yes, 4 years ago.
All time is passing very quickly.
Yes.
As if it is yesterday. It was yesterday, yeah.
Yes. Dubai is great, and United Arab Emirates is one of the best of our favorite countries, really. Side Egypt, number 2. And then you remember I put the 3 together, Egypt, US, Dubai. I was giving lecture in Dubai conference maybe 3 months or 4 months ago. I gave them, yes, one of the cardiology conferences. I give a very long lecture, and I mentioned also on all my slide the 3 countries, Egypt, US, Dubai.
Good.
Yes.
That's good. I'm searching.
How is everything, Dr. Said? Everything is going
Yeah,
well?
everything is good. Everything is good. Alhamdulillah. Everything is going fine. Alhamdulillah.
Yes. Muhammad here, but Muhammad looks older than his age. Oh, Muhammad, how are you? But
Assalamu alaikum. How are you, doctor?
Alaikum salam.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, doctor? Nice to meet you.
Maybe because of this mustache or something.
Yeah, it's my
Yes, he looks
mustache.
older.
خلاص دكتور بعد نص ساعة تقريبا حظبط حالي للصلاة I will look younger.
Okay.
You know who's the beginning, who the first people who with having mustache all over the world?
Syrians?
I know.
uh,
There are 3 countries still having, 4 countries still doing mustache. Number 1, Turkish, Indian, and Syrian, and then Egyptians. But Turkish doing like this, doing mustache up.
Yeah.
It's honor to see you, really, Mohammed.
Thank you. It's an honor to be with you.
My
Doctor.
earpieces, I don't know. Okay,
Dr.
okay.
Diab.
Some students are coming now or not yet?
Yeah, we have some students and more will be joining.
Okay.
Great. I want to make sure that, yeah.
He is here. Okay.
He's here, Dr. Dia.
Yes.
You remember Dr. Dia, Dr. Said or not?
When I see his picture, I may remember him.
Maybe you cannot see because he's waking up till now to attend this.
Okay.
Dr. Dia, are you here?
What's his specialty?
He's a professor of cardiology in Harvard.
In Harvard.
Mm. Dr. Dia, are you here?
Yes, sir. Good
Yes,
evening,
Dr.
everyone.
Said.
Good morning, everyone. I'm not sure if my picture, because I have some technical problems in my camera, but I'm not sure if my picture appeared or not.
Okay, but your picture is until coming
Yes.
across your eye.
It's
It's
cut.
cut. It's cut. I'm sorry for that. Yep.
Yeah, just adjust it little bit down.
Yeah, you know Dr. Said, Dr. Dia, of course,
Yeah,
correct?
of course. Dr. Said is our dear professors, of course. Our dear professor, like I know him, of course.
Dr. Dia from Suez Canal University also originally, Dr. Said.
Yeah. Oh, Suez Canal is everywhere.
Yes.
We are invading the world.
Yes. This is what I'm talking. I was talking to Dr. Adel Mishraki today, and he told me the same.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's responsible for the research part in our research. And he told me we are very proud that our products, when we plan to do this program maybe 30 to 35 years ago, we didn't expect that we'll have the best people like this. I told him, yes, you taught us a lot. You are all taught us a lot.
Yeah. Actually, the program there stimulated people for critical thinking and stimulated patients to be proactive.
Mm.
This is a program of Suez Canal, and this is the main purpose for it, to be the people interactive and proactive.
Mm. And you can see now they did the exam for licensing in Ministry of Health.
Yeah.
Number one was Suez Canal University and Port Said University.
Yeah.
We are very proud that
I think Port Said came first even.
Came first, yes.
Yeah.
Khalid Sabri,
which is led by Suez Canal leader.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dean.
The Dean, yes, Sabri,
The
yes.
Dean and the Vice Deans, all of them, Suez Canal.
All of them
Yeah.
from Suez Canal. All the maybe 80% of its faculty are from Suez Canal.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dr. Ines Sheikh and all of them. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And to your knowledge, they are forming now a big part of the military college in Cairo.
Mm.
Before that, it was occupied by professors from Ain Shams.
Mm.
Now most of them went, and now Suez Canal is taking the upper hand.
Mm.
Yeah.
This is what we hear from Ain Shams University because we have contract with them now. And they told us, me and Dr. Dia was there, they told us, and Khalid Hisam, they told us, all of you, Suez Canal, and US and England, we tell them, yes. Yes.
Everywhere Suez Canal graduates. Yeah.
We are very proud. Also, Ahmed Saka, he just called me 5 days ago, and he wants to do some preparation also with Suez Canal. I told him, okay, Dr. Fathi Makhlidi just called me also about 2 weeks ago about this. We are very proud. You taught us a lot.
Did they invite you for their conference?
I will give
March.
I will give them, I will give the Egyptian Society of Cardiology, me and Dr. Dia will give talk. This is the biggest conference of cardiology in Egypt.
Cardiology, yeah, good.
Yeah, yes, I gave 2 lectures in Duke University last month. Yes, I give them about something. Yes.
Okay, we can begin now because
There is many people there now.
you hear me? At 11 o'clock, I will have to leave because I have appointment with some with the dean and to do some very important urgent work here. Okay, so I
Great.
will leave at 11.
Great.
And Muhammad will continue with you if there is still any program.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
We can begin
Great.
now, Muhammad.
Okay, yes, Doctor. So good morning, everyone, and a blessed Friday to everyone who joined us. Thank you all for joining. We have around 30 students. I would like to begin by introducing our guests. First of all, we have two from our university staff here, Dr. Al-Sayed, who you just heard speak. He is the Associate Dean Clinical, as you all know. And we also are joined by the Phase 3 Coordinator, Dr. Pankaj. Hello. And in addition to them, we are joined by representatives from the RRK Worldwide Company, which is a training company in New York in the USA. They are here to give us an orientation about their pathways to the UAE residency program, including internships, USMLE steps 1, steps 2, step 3, research opportunities, some elective programs, and many more opportunities and programs that we're going to be discussing. So I would like to welcome all of them, starting with Dr. Hani Ayyash. Dr. Hani Ayyash, for those who may not know, is the president of the program. He is the associate dean of research and at Upstate Medical University in New York. He is also an assistant professor in the Department of Cardiovascular Perfusion, Department of Medicine, Department of Clinical Care, Research, Department of Surgery, and Department of Neurology. So welcome, Dr. Hani, and if you could please introduce your colleagues, we would be very honored if you can do that.
Thank you very much. First of all, it's my pleasure to be with you here today to fulfill your dream of working as a doctor in USA and the pathway to USA. I like to provide disclosure from the beginning, from any work I am doing it in any universities or any institution. And I'm here to represent my company, which is RRK Worldwide LLC, located in New York, USA, which is a training company. I want to present my colleagues, Dr. Dia Hakim in Harvard, and Dr. Wala. She's also assistant professor in Susquehanna University, but she's also with us in US now. And as I told you, this is very nice and time to spend this time with you and to express our interest of helping you, of supporting you to do what you want to do. Dr. Wala, can you introduce yourself and to introduce Dr. Nia, please?
Can I share the screen?
Yes,
Dr. Mana?
yes, please.
Am I allowed?
You can.
I'm
You
not,
allow.
I'm not allowed. Can you allow me to share the screen, please?
I think Dr. Pankaj or
Yes,
Sanso.
I guess I'm co-host now. Thank you. Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for attending today. I would like to welcome you all. We are very glad and honored to be with you today in this orientation session. I am Wala Hassan. I'm the operational director of RRK, and I'm also assistant lecturer of oncology and nuclear medicine. First of all, like you have met before, Dr. Hani Ayyash. He is Assistant Dean of Upstate University, and he is also the owner and CEO of RRK Worldwide LLC. Now, we will move on to Dr. Dia Hakim. He will give us like a small lecture about introduction to USMLE and US residency.
Thank you, Ola. My pleasure to be with you today. My name is Dia Hakim. I'm at Brigham and Women's Hospital, Harvard Medical School. Originally, I'm honored to be a graduate from Susquehanna University in Egypt. And I got my PhD from René Descartes University in Paris. Then I joined Columbia University Medical Center in New York, then Yale University, and now at Brigham and Women's Hospital, I'm the director of the cardiovascular imaging. I'm an interventional cardiologist. So this is just like a brief background about myself before walking with you in this journey of just giving you a general idea about the USMLE exam and the various steps, and then like the pathway after. Well, let's start with the word USMLE. It's the United States Medical Licensing Exam. So this is the exam which will help you to practice medicine in US or prepare you to get the license in US. So the exam is the first step in the process of being licensed, which will extend, well, which will take you first to the, after the exam, to the matching process, which means that you should have a training in US. To reach to the license, you should pass the test, and then going into residency, and then after the residency, you will get licensed. You can you can practice medicine in US. So the authority responsible for the exam is the ECFMG, the Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates. And I have to just like to tell you that even American students or US students have to pass the test, have to pass the USMLE, but they are passing the test during their third year of medical school while they are in the medical school. That's the challenging point for foreign graduates, that they have to go in the exam with the medical students in US, actually, who are passing the test as they are passing the clinical round. So this is the point about it. So the first step to pass the test or the exam is to register in the site of the ECFMG. You have to create your own site on the ECFMG, and to create like a password and like an account, and this account will be your platform to contact this authority and like getting your registration, getting schedule the test. So the first step, you should register in this site of the ECFMG to create your own account. And then after, you have to schedule your test or your exam, which will be like step 1, step 2, and step 3. Step 1, I have just like to say, I'm giving you just a general idea about the process, and then hopefully we can have more detailed sessions about the different steps and how the preparations. And I think this will be the mission of RRK, to help you to pass the test, to be prepared for the test, and then pass the test, and then getting clinical attachment or research work. So that will prepare you to get matched, hopefully. So the first step, as I said, like to be registered in the site of the ECFMG, including a lengthy process of documentation. That's also, we can help you in dealing with that. And then the exam itself will be step 1, step 2, and step 3. Step 1 is maybe you might know that it's basic science. Step 2, which was actually included two parts. Step 2, CK, the clinical knowledge, and step 2, CS, the clinical skills. But now, after the pandemic, they waived the clinical skills, which was just a test on a simulating patient, someone who simulate that he's a patient, and then you can pass the test. But this, as I said, it has been waived because of the pandemic. And then step 3, you need this step to be fully licensed. But in a general as a general idea, the test is testing 2 things: first, your knowledge, and then how to use this knowledge to or how to apply this knowledge in clinical scenarios. So this is the difficulty of the test. The difficulty of the test, it doesn't test your just your knowledge or the amount of knowledge you have, but it tests how can you use this knowledge to treat a patient or to save a patient's life. So the difficulty comes from that there are many aspects of the test that we didn't study in the Middle Eastern medical schools, like especially the different aspects of the American system, the health system in US, the Medicare, Medicaid, which is something related to the medical insurance, some religious aspects, which is not, or some the ethnic differences, the behavioral differences of the patients. So the test, the aim of the test is to have someone who actually asking to this person or this physician or this student or this graduate, he intended to practice medicine in US. So they like to be sure 100% that this graduate or this physician will not cause any problem to the system. Well, that's the most, that's number one. Number one is the safety and of the patients. So they want you to practice medicine the way that the American health system is like planned or or organized to be. And the second difficulty is that you have to be prepared, well prepared for the test. The test is not tough, but it is actually, it depends more or less similar to the way of problem-based education, as in many medical schools in the Middle East and in Europe and US. And the best example in Middle East is the South Canada University. The exam usually include blocks, 46 questions in the form of short problem, and the test is just like testing your ability to guess or to get the best answer or the best solution for this problem. Sometimes you need to scan the questions very rapidly. Sometimes you need to concentrate on certain words in the questions to be able to solve the problem or to answer the question. That's the other mission of RRK, to help you to how you can pass this test. This is regarding step 1, which is the basic science. Step 2 going to be the clinical science, which is actually a little bit more difficult, but the same system, the same test system, also like blocks in the form of short problems. And again, as I said, they don't test you. They don't test, for example, there is part of the exam that tests your recall abilities, like if you are recalling knowledge or not. So definitely you need knowledge, but the most important is how to use this knowledge to solve a problem. And the medical legal part, the ethics part, the epidemiology part, the statistical part, which are very important. The test is actually testing your judgment. How how are you going to approach this patient? How are you going to treat this patient? Then step 3, it will be you can pass a step 3 either before or after matching, and I will talk briefly about matching also. So like the step 3 is important for the license, to get your license. In many states in US, they require that's like for the full license to pass step 3. And then the test is again, I have to stress on this point, I'm not giving details. We can do that in a future sessions, but just giving like a brief idea. Then you, after you pass the test, you will have a score, which is a very important factor to determine your matching. The matching process means simply that if you're going to get a residency or not, which is the second step to get your license. The first step is to pass the test. The second step will be to be accepted in a residency program. And the matching, as I said, you're gonna, after you pass the test, you're gonna go into the matching process, which is controlled by an electronic system that's called the ERAS, the electronic system for matching, and you'll be in this competition with all the students or all the graduates or all the other people passed the test all over the world, not only in US. And this is the difficulty of the matching. Some programs that require that you should have certain score. They have filter that you can't pass. If you send the documents, maybe this filter will exclude you automatically from the matching process. So this is the important to get like a high score, or the I will not say the maximum, but the maximum you can get. That will be very helpful for you to get matched. The second factor that will determine matching, it will be your research background. If you did any research, again, and the RRK will help you to do some research projects, hopefully. And the third step will be any clinical attachment or elective projects to be attached to or to be in clinical attachment with any program for a short time, just to be exposed to the experience, to the health system in US. What is the EPIC system? This is the like the electronic system for recording the or reporting the patient's data. How can you deal with the patient admission, discharge? That's very important to be exposed to the real health system in the hospitals, in the American hospitals. And again, this is part of the protocol of the company or the plan of the company to get you some clinical attachment. So this is the matching, as I said, like the third factor. So the first factor which will determine you will increase your probability to get matched will be your score in the test. That's the importance of being prepared, well prepared for the test with the different materials, with the different question banks, and with the lectures, with the repeating the questions, and like correcting the false questions, providing a learning curve, and I think that's also in the plan of the company to help you how you can catch up in your learning curve to pass the test. Then I was talking about matching. So the first factor will be your score and your test score. The second will be your research background. The third will be and this is a very, very important point, is the recommendation letters, because this is one of the detrimental factors that will help you to get matched. Still I can say that like personal recommendations is a big time element and for you to get matched, then hopefully after you will get matched, the system is like if you like to have any subspecialty, you have to do a general specialty first. Meaning, if you like to get to have a cardiology or other subspecialty of internal medicine, you have to pass 3 years of internal medicine first, then you pass the specialty after 3 years after of a specialty. Some other specialties you can go directly, like for surgery, for example, it has like for a longer period of residency. So for internal medicine, it's 3 years. For surgery, it's 5 years. And then like you can't have a specialized surgery before having a general surgery, which is like the system in US like that. Other specialties like pediatrics, psychiatry, anesthesia, all those specialties are in the matching system. So you have to get matched before starting your residency. Then during the residency, you will be granted like a temporary license. Then after you pass step 3, either before or after you started your residency, you will get the state license, which hopefully will be unrestricted state license, so you can practice medicine. So those are in brief the steps. Like so, again, I will repeat and arrange them. So the test, then matching, then the residency, and hopefully we can help you during the whole process with the RRK company, and we have the expert to do that. And well, I can leave my email for any questions if anyone wants to ask any question. Of course, it's going to be via the link for the company, but so like I'll be very happy to answer any questions from any students or anyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Dia.
Thank you, Dr. Yeah, now I can remember you.
My
Yeah.
pleasure, sir. My pleasure.
Yeah, yeah. I see your picture. Yeah.
My pleasure.
Yeah, yeah.
Next, we have a recorded video from Professor Gary Neiman. He is the Director of Transitional Critical Care Lab in Upstate University, Department of Surgery. He really wanted to attend the session with us today, but he couldn't because of the time difference. He will discuss the importance of research lab in the US.
He's one of our part of our speakers also, and he's responsible for research.
1 second. Can you see the screen now?
Yeah, we can see it, but we cannot see Prof. Gary.
You can see the video?
No, we cannot.
1 second.
Yes, we can see it now, but that sound is not.
Can you hear him?
No.
No, we cannot hear. We cannot hear. Prof. Gary is the dean or the head of the department?
No, he's a professor of surgery and he's the director of the biggest transitional lab, critical care lab in upstate New York.
Okay.
He's one of the very important guys, and he has a lot of awards all over the world.
Yeah, Upstate University. Yeah.
Can you hear him?
Not
No,
yet.
sound
Can
is
you
not.
hear him?
No. Can you increase the sound, maybe, Dr. Ola?
It's a 100. No sound? No sound still?
No, it's very little, very not obvious. I can show. Okay, I will try to share. I think I sent it. This one to you. I think here. If I have it, I will.
Hello. I think we're not able to hear the sound. So maybe in your settings, you have to use as, are you using headphones? Then you have to remove the headphones and then
Yeah,
only
I
probably
know.
able to
I
hear
took it
the.
off. I took the headphones off and stuff.
So if you're using the headphones, something you have to remove it because right now the computer audio should be played. Otherwise, it will not show up.
I did remove the headphones, yeah. But I don't know what the problem is.
So you have to remove the headphones and then play it, then the audio would come.
Yeah.
Because it's using the mic of the headphones and not mic of the computer. So you have to change those settings there somewhere. Either you can change the settings of use computer audio and not the headphone audio when you're playing the audio, or just remove the headphones and directly play it. And then even once you're finished, you can come back with your headphones.
Any sounds? Can you hear him?
No, we don't hear him because I think,
No, I'm not using the headphones.
yeah, but that you're not using headphones, but your computer audio is set to the mic of the headphone. So you need to change some settings there. Otherwise, in some settings we'll have to, or maybe if you can send me, I can try to do it from my end. Wait. 1 second. Also, can you make me the host here?
You have the video, Dr. Hani?
I think I sent it to you from my email. I'm trying to find. I think I downloaded. 1 minute.
You made me the
Because,
host?
okay, can you move to the next step and then we can show Gary later? I will try to see where the video and I will show it. But
Okay,
can you
sure,
go to
yes.
the next step, please? Yes. Yeah.
Next, we have Yusuf and Yumna. Yusuf Tanas, who got the highest USMLE step 1 score in the world, 277. And Yumna Assam is also one of the highest scored students. They will discuss with you today in brief how to prepare for USMLE exams.
Hey everybody, my name is Yumna and here's my friend Yusuf. We have taken the USMLE Step 1 exam last November, and as Dr. Wala said, Yusuf managed to score 277. That's the highest score in the world. And we're here today because we wanted to talk to you. Like Dr. Dea said, how could each trainee and each student at RRK could manage to score the maximum score that they could get. So Yusuf, how would RRK help achieve that?
All right, thank you, Yunus. So I'd like to begin with clearing up a few misconceptions about the preparation for step 1. And the most important one, I think, is when students use a lot of resources that are mostly passive learning, like huge textbooks, whether it's Kaplan or any other company, and watching long videos. We think that this is an inefficient investment of time, and so we tried as much as possible to incorporate active learning methods into our step 1 prep, like solving questions or doing flashcards. This is why at RRK there will be regular or weekly lectures teaching students how to approach step 1 and step 2 questions. As the questions, as you may know, in the USMLE, the questions focus more on critical thinking and application of knowledge. So this is why RRK will try as much as possible to focus on how to apply your knowledge and approach those questions in the correct way. And also another important point is that this has been proven by many studies that the more questions that you solve, the higher your step 1 score is. So yeah.
And it's really important to say that we have tried many approaches while we were preparing for this exam, and when we tried to focus on learning the material only without applying it, it didn't help at all improve our scores. It was only when we moved to this approach that Yusuf was talking about, like focusing on the questions, that we actually started to see a significant improvement. Like we never plateaued. And I remember very well, like during our dedicated, like Yusuf would do the MBMEs to like try to assess his progress, and like he would go like, oh, I made 10 mistakes, and then in a week later I made 7 mistakes, and then I made 4 mistakes, and then one day before the exam he was just like, I made 1 mistake. So there was never once in our journey that we actually plateaued, and we attribute this to the questions, and we want like the students at RRK to also like go through the same process where they would always see their score improving and going up, and like Dr. Diaz said, the score is a huge factor when it comes to matching in the US, and we want each one of you to get the best possible score they could get.
Yep, exactly. And also the fact that you got to be solving as many questions as possible makes the process much more enjoyable, because you're using your basic knowledge and applying it into actual real life clinical scenarios, whether it's biochemistry or histology, no matter what the subject is, you're always applying it into real life clinical scenarios. This is basically how all the questions are on the USMLE, as you may know. So it's also a much more enjoyable process to study like that.
Yeah, And there are also some misconceptions that we have, and some mistakes, very common mistakes that people do while they're preparing for their USMLE scores, their USMLE exams. So, Yusuf, what are the most common things that you've said, that were really inefficient?
Oh, another thing other than watching long lectures. Okay, somebody's asking about the best resources for questions. All right, sure, we will answer this now. So just another important misconception is that other than the long lectures and stuff, students also tend to take notes for each question, especially when it comes to UWorld and other question banks. And we think this is also inefficient because this takes up time from solving other questions. So it's going to be much more efficient if you invest this time into solving questions, which is an active form of learning, than taking notes for every single thing. And if you solve many questions from other question banks as well, the concepts repeat. So you won't really miss out on important things if you're going to be doing multiple question banks. And to answer the comment we just received right now, obviously, the gold standard is supposedly UWorld, but on step one, we felt like the exam was closest to the NBMEs, which are made by the USMLE, so it's no surprise that these are the closest to the exam. There are currently almost 30 NBMEs for step one, and for step two, there are, I think, 11 or 12 NBMEs. So we think those are the most important resource for questions. And then there's AMBOSS and UWorld. We think for step one, the exam is closest to AMBOSS and the NBMEs because the complexity of the questions on the real deal is closer to AMBOSS, which is more difficult than UWorld. And the way we approached those multiple question banks is we started with the least difficult question banks like past test, and then we moved on to RRK, and then Kaplan, and then AMBOSS, and finally UWorld. If we were to do it again, we would keep AMBOSS till the end because it's the most difficult. So to answer the question properly, we would recommend starting with something like RRK, and then Kaplan, and then UWorld, and finally end with AMBOSS.
And if we were, Yusuf, if you were to cut it to fewer Q banks because the step is going past fail, what would you recommend?
Okay, so for step one, we'd recommend just AMBOSS and UWorld. I think that's more than enough. But for step two, we'd recommend the same key banks I just mentioned.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's all.
That's it. Yeah, I think we covered the important points. I hope you guys benefited from this.
Thank you, Yusuf.
We are lucky to have, by the way, we are lucky to have Yusuf. Yusuf is the highest score all over the history of USMLE. So he get 277, which is 100%. All the American guys, our residents, our fellows, our attending ones, they hear that we have someone who, and he's an Egyptian guy. This is, it's our honor that one all over the history of USMLE, Yusuf is the highest score.
Thank you so much, Professor Hani. We truly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Can I share my screen, Dr. Awala, because I have the video for our Professor Gani.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's
thank RRK Worldwide for inviting me to overview my research laboratory.
Are you hearing the voice?
Yes,
Hello?
we can hear it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Gary
Yes,
Neiman.
we hear it.
Research in the Department of Surgery at Upstate Medical University in Syracuse, New York. And I've been in this position for over 40 years. I direct a translational large animal laboratory that studies the pathophysiology and treatment of acute respiratory distress syndrome, ARDS, and multiple organ dysfunction syndrome, MODS or MODS. I've won major teaching and research awards given out by the State University of New York, of which Upstate Medical University is a member. And last year I won the Forrest Bird Lifetime Achievement Award for my work in respiratory physiology. Why is it important to conduct research in a translational laboratory? It's because in a translational lab, we simulate the diseases to be studied, in our case, the ARDS, that occur in patients as closely as we possibly can. Therefore, any treatments we find efficacious in these sophisticated animal models will likely also be successful in a human clinical trial. Currently, we have 3 translational models. The first is a 48-hour sepsis and gut ischemia reperfusion model of MODS and ARDS. It's a 48-hour experiment to simulate the time it takes patients to develop MODS and ARDS in the ICU. We simulate the ICU as closely as possible, ventilating the animals with critical care grade ventilators using survivor sepsis, fluid resuscitation strategy, and antibiotics. We also measure multiple assessments of lung function and hemodynamic parameters that are measured in the ICU, and also measure many inflammatory mediators and clinical blood assays, such as CBC, differential, liver enzymes, and coagulation panels. Secondly, we have a heterogeneous surfactant deactivation ARDS model to study the impact of mechanical ventilation in both normal and acutely injured lung tissues. Since ARDS causes a heterogeneous injury, this model allows us to identify if any given protective ventilation strategy will protect the normal tissue, the acutely injured tissue, both tissues, or neither tissue. And lastly, we have a pediatric model, a piglet model, which we deliver the piglets by cesarean section, and we can study both neonatal and pediatric ARDS and MODS. If we deliver the infants prematurely, we can study infant respiratory distress syndrome, or IRDS. If we deliver the piglets at the time at full term, we can study pediatric diseases such as meconium aspiration. I currently have 2 major research efforts. The main one being protective mechanical ventilation for the ARDS patient. We have identified a time-controlled adaptive ventilation method, TCAV, TCAV, to set and adjust the airway pressure release ventilation mode, and we have found it to be highly lung protective. The TCAV method is personalized to each patient's lung pathology and adaptive as the patient's lung gets better or worse. We have shown that TCAV rapidly stabilizes the acutely injured lung and then gradually opens the lung over hours or days. The TCAV method has been shown to reduce incidence, morbidity, and mortality associated with ARDS in our translational animal models and in the clinical meta-analysis. We currently offer a online 1-day TCAV course that covers both the pathologic mechanisms of physiologic mechanisms of TCAV-induced lung protection and clinical application of the ventilation strategy. We're also studying a chemically modified tetracycline, CMT3, to prevent and treat both ARDS and MODS. CMT3 is a pleiotropic anti-inflammatory drug that our group has modified using nanotechnology to be delivered directly into the lungs via aerosol. Although our main focus in the lab is research, we are very interested in education of surgical residents, medical doctors, and other students. For the last 20 years, I've had surgical residents from our surgery department spend from 1 to 3 years in the lab. The surgical residents conduct experiments that I have found funded through the NIH or Department of Defense grants with the help of 2 technicians. Over the years, these residents have published many papers in high-powered journals and have presented many abstracts that have won research awards at major international meetings. In the summer, we also have 2 medical students in the lab. Many of these medical students have successfully conducted small experiments that I give them, which have resulted in numerous abstracts being presented at major international meetings, and many of these students have also won national student research awards. Some of the summer students have also published full papers in high-powered journals. We also have undergraduate and high school students spend some time in the lab. Most of these students just observe the experiments we're conducting. Several of the undergrad students have presented abstracts of their work at local meetings, and one of the high school students won a $20,000 scholarship to Syracuse University with a study that we mentored. Thank you for your attention, and please address any inquiries or questions to RRK Worldwide LLP. Thank you.
Okay, you can take that.
Great.
Stop share.
Yeah.
You can stop sharing. Right. Okay, next, Dr. Hani will tell us more about RRK and what our services are, and more about our team.
Great. Can I share my screen?
Of course.
Thank you. First of all, we'll talk briefly about our company. And as we know, sorry. So, who we are an American medical education company established in New York in 2019, specialized in medical education, training, research, telemedicine, and simulation technology. I am honored to be the president of this company. As you know, I have MD, PhD, 2 PhDs, and cardiology and family medicine. I'm assistant dean of medical academic university and one of the biggest or the largest university all over US, and maybe we consider the largest one. Assistant professor of the many departments and internal medicine. I have a lot of hats: internal medicine, surgery, critical care research, neurology, and cardiovascular perfusion of medical academic university in US. Also, I'm associate professor in Suez-Canada University still till now, and I left Egypt maybe 20 years ago, but I'm still having this title in Egypt. Our team is a lot of people. We are very honored to have those people with us. This is me. We have Assistant Professor Dia Hakim, who talked to you from Harvard. We have Professor Hussam Amin. He's a board certified and one of the eminent people or very famous doctors here in pulmonary and critical care in New York College of Medicine. We have Dr. Mohammed Al-Far, which he has 4 board certified in surgery, trauma, board certified in burn, and board certified in plastic surgery. And he's a professor of Toro College of Osteopathic Medicine and Upstate Medical University. We have Dr. Yasser Itman, also he's a board certified in respiratory and pulmonary medicine at University of Texas. We have James Vosler, who is assistant professor in microbiology in Upstate. Dr. Adel Salim, family medicine, also in US. Dr. Gada Fadel, MD, MRCP, and also USMLE, general medicine in Upstate. Dr. Ahmed Magdi from Egypt. We have Professor Gary Neiman, also Professor Khalid Haitham, who is associate professor in Nottingham in England, and he's MD, PhD also. Dr. Yasser Shibli, psychiatrist. Dr. Ahmed Shaukat, also board certified pulmonary and critical care medicine in Upstate. We have Dr. Tamer Malik, one of the very, very famous doctors, also board certified in transplant of kidney and renal in Methodist Hospital in Delaware in US. Dr. Ola, of course, hematology and oncology in Egypt. Dr. Muhammad Al-Irbani, who is our professor, so he's board certified in anesthesia and critical care medicine. And Dr. Professor Adel Bishri, he is one of the most important people doing research and biostatistician in the Middle East. And Dr. Nadia Rizkallah, also the same professor of public health and biostatistician. We have the chief research manager, operation manager, who is Jafar Shah, and the director of operation, Dr. Awala. And we have many other people. Dr. Muhammad Abdel Fadil, he's a professor of pediatric in Alexandria, and he is a WHO consultant. And Dr. Azza Baraka, also, she's a professor. We have many people, most of them, as we said, is very, why we will tell you why we choose to have all of these great people with us. Let's talk about your journey or road to US with RRK. So you know that US graduate medical education, which is GME, to apply to GME position, you must apply in September, and the results will be in March, begin training in July. The GME position, it's residency training in general specialty. The residency, it will last about from 3 to 5 years. After the residency, you can go to fellowship from 2 to 3 years after residency, or you can go directly to fellowship, but you must return back to the residency to complete your license. Graduates of US GME are eligible to sit for the American Board of Specialties and Subspecialties, which is the highest medical degree all over the world. Requirement to enter this residency, you must have 3 stuff. Number 1, graduation from medical school listed in the World Directory of Medical Schools before 2024, or medical school accredited by World Federation for Medical Education. ECTFMG, as we said, Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduate Certificate, equivalent to US graduate. You must pass USMLE Step 1 exam, USMLE Step 2 CK, and OET, which is Occupational English Test. In pandemic now, it replaced CS. And you have, if you, after this, it's optional to go to USMLE Step 3. You can do it together, or you can wait until you will come to US to your residency and you can pass it here. So this is for residency. What about the fellowship? The fellowship, you must graduate also from medical school listed in the same, and you must pass USMLE Part 2, Step 1, Step 2, and OET English, and Step 3 obligatory, but finishing the residency in US or worldwide. Step 1 exam. Step 1 exam can be taken by medical students after 2 years or medical graduate. Available weekly in all countries worldwide in Prometric centers. Scoring now is pass and fail after January. Basic science in clinical formats, mixed questions, seven blocks by 40 questions. So all the test will be, exam will be about 280 questions. Step 2 can be taken same after 2 years or medical graduate, available weekly also, and scored now. This is a very important stuff. The score will be depending mostly on CK now. So the score matters a lot. It's a clinical science, as Dr. Dia said, 88 blocks by 40 question block equal 320 questions per the exam. OET, after you finish this, OET exam can be taken anytime, available all over all year worldwide. English language exam, it's a medical exam, not English, not like IELTS. It have the 4 part, writing, speaking, reading, and listening, and the score B is required. And step 3, which you can take it at your country, or you can come to take it here. It's only available in US Prometric Center, 2 days exam. First day, 6 blocks, 38 or 39 question equal 232 question. On second day, also about 180 questions plus 13 case simulation. It's a scored exam, required to apply for fellowship, not required to apply for residency advantage if you have it. So the ECFMG certification expenses. You must know that your application about $150. Step 1, $1,155. Step 2, same OET about $455. Final application $100. Total expenses for this certification exam about $3,850. So when we talk about the National Residency Matching Program, as Dr. Dia said, let's talk about 2021 residency matching results. So if you see here, the first year residency position offered about in 2020, about 34,000, in 2021, 35,000. And the international medical graduate participation in 2021 from this 34,000, about 12,000, and 2020
Why
from.
we can't hear?
I'm sharing or not? It's
Hello?
You cannot see it?
We can
We
see
can
it. We
see
can
it.
hear.
You can or you can't?
We can.
You can?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You can see Dr. Dia, Dr. Said? So are you seeing my screen, all of you?
Yes. I think
Okay.
only
Why
Dr.
I can't hear?
I think only Dr. El Sayed has an issue.
No, Dr. Said is saying he cannot hear you, not you cannot see the screen.
You cannot hear me? No, it's my sound. Okay, you can hear me now? Dr. Said? Dr. Said?
Please come.
Are you hearing me, guys? All of you?
Dr.
Not
Hani,
hearing.
Dr. Hani, we can hear and we can see your screen. Only Dr. El Sayed cannot hear you. He has an issue.
I think
Why I'm not hearing?
He might
You
have
to
something
make
in
your
his head.
headset connected, yes. Okay. No speaker. We can hear properly. Okay, I can.
You can hear me now? All the students can hear me?
Yes.
Sure. Okay. Can I continue? I'm so sorry, Dr. Said. I will continue and then we can repeat it for you again. Thank you.
Yes, doctor, you can continue.
Okay, thank you very much. So here, this is the international medical graduate. As you see now that we have the matching here. International medical graduate matched about 61% in 2020, and it will also they are matching about 56% in 2021. So it's increasing about 132 residents. US citizen, about 40% didn't match, about 59% in 2021 matched. In 2021, non-US citizen, about 45% didn't match, but there is 54% matched. And this is the residency position here matched by specialty and applicant. As you see here, they offer the position was 1,400 and filled also 1,400 and also 3 only not left in anesthesia. And this is most of the residency, and you can see it from the website. The foreign trained physician, the curve is growing now. US needs physician, especially during pandemic. What about your life during residency? The most advanced medical training and education in the world is the residency in US. Your salary will range between 3,000 to 4,000 US per month after taxes. The human hours about maximum 80 hours per week, opportunity for teaching, research, and clinical work during your residency, and also the life after training. Once you finish your residency and you begin to board certified is the most reputable medical certificate all over the world. You have 3 pathways after you finish. Work in private practice, average yearly salary from $200,000 per year to $700,000 US dollar per year. So you will have the best salary all over the world, even in US. Or you can work in academia, you can leave US and work in anywhere all over the world, but you will be board certified, which will give you the highest salary. Also, you have other option that you will apply for green card. That will be very easy process for you to have it if you are board certified, because the community will need you. What the factor increasing your chance for matching? Number 1, year of graduation, and you are lucky, you're still young, you can apply very easily, and they need you in your age now because you have a lot to give all your life. Number 2, clinical experience. You must have some clinical experience in US will be preferable, and on foreign also experience. US, this is what we will do for you. We can help you a lot in this clinical experience because we have electives, and we'll talk about it now. And also the scores. This is your job. We will teach you in a great way in the state-of-art education, but and we'll teach you how to go to solve. It's exam oriented, and you'll have a lot of knowledge. And this is the first time I think that all the people we have, many people will teach you the exam oriented, and we have many professors, not instructors like any companies. We have professors from many universities will teach you about how to get the high score. Research experience, we have a very nice department research, and that we will prepare you to the research methodology, and also will help you to publish in the high impact factor journal. And we have a lot. For myself, I published about 22 papers last year, 3 of them in the Lancet. And by the way, most of my papers, I have students with me, and we can help a lot. IRAS, we will go with you. We will be with you in every step. If you apply for electronic residency application, service application, and personal statement, RRK can help. Letter of recommendation, this is very important because, as you know, you need letter of recommendation from American professors or MDs, or this is why you have about 15 professors with you. So it will be easy if we find good student and he's doing his best, we can write recommendation letter and it will help you a lot when you come to apply for the matching. Interview preparation, also we have department will help you to interview and will prepare you how to go to the interview, or also which university is suitable for you for matching. All of this stuff, we have it in RRK. So here we'll talk about the RRK service. What our service? We are preparing you. We will prepare you to USMLE preparation programs. US clinical experience, observership, medical elective placement, and getting letter of recommendation through it. So we have here elective, we have two clinics, outpatient, and we have other also elective areas or places we'll give you. So you can come 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, up to 6 months with your tourist visa. And we can send you letter also to help you to go to get this visa. But if you have a visa, can stay in US, you can stay with us 1 year, 2 years, whatever you like. Medical research and biostatistics course, we have a very nice, you can go to our website and you can see all of this stuff in our website. Medical research opportunity and guidance for publication. As I told you, I think if you are keen to do some research, you can publish 2 research in international journal during your course with us. So in 2 years, you can publish 2 or 3 research with us. ERAS and personal statement editing, we will help you on it. And matching interview practice, we will help you on it. Our USMLE course is 1 or 2 years comprehensive program, integrated program. Also, who will teach you? We have two companies with us, or 2 groups with us. One group will be purely American instructors, and will teach you the USMLE. And the other group, if some people like to have like Franco Arab, some Arabic, some English, and those people will teach you the exam oriented. But you have also professors and residents, and also from US universities and other universities will teach you the knowledge, because the knowledge and the exam, the tunnel between them, we must do bridge between them. You have the good knowledge and you have good training on the exam, how to solve this, because you must have high score, and also we will prepare you to the knowledge from the US professors in our company. Our USMLE course, updated lecture according to the latest USMLE. It will be dynamic. We will update you every year. Question solving and practice through out of the course. Subscription to AMPUS. We are partner of AMPUS. So AMPUS, we have question bank during the course. Follow up till exam days. We will be beside you. Will do survey every session to understand where are you and how can we help you. We'll give you a US clinical experience, letter of recommendation. As I told you, this is very important and very hard to get it from American professors, and the professor with you in this program. Research project participation, especially research project, you can do elective research with Professor Gary Neiman. You can attend in his lab and you can stay with him and you can publish the paper. You can go to have this American experience in research, or you can go to do some research like systematic review or meta-analysis or other clinical trials, and you will join these teams, and at the end of these 2 years you will have publishing, you will publish many paper in your resume. This is what you will have. Our extra service, why we are different. We have professors in our programs. We are not instructors like other big companies, but they have an instructor. They are great, but here we are professors. We have research opportunity and publication. We have letter of support from US professor, AMPUS preparation tool, virtual and personal elective. This is what you need to go to the matching directly. High score, research, recommendation letter, elective. You don't have any deficient in your application. And this is what will make you to take you from your country to US directly if you have all of this stuff. No one will ask you more than this, and we can do it for you. Our partnership, we have training under postgraduate under and postgraduate American societies, and universities, education, research, and clinical application with MDs or health professional. We have the only cooperation, we did it now in the Middle East with the largest university in the Middle East, which is Ain Shams. We will train and their students and their doctors about this comprehensive care, what we call comprehensive care, research, USMLE, electives, and also publications. We will do it for them, and we will begin with them maybe after 2 months. If you want to be interested in our program, please visit our website, and you can apply directly from our website. It's rrkworldwide.com. And thank you very much. And we hope to do our best to help you guys to your dream to come to US and to be the doctors in US. Thank you very much. And best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hani. Before I leave now, because it is my appointment now, I want to ask an important question. Do these students have to do the internship before they come to States, or it is not important to do the 1-year internship after graduation?
Dr. Awala, do you want to respond, or Dr. Dia, or do you want me to respond?
Well, the internship means they can do rounds like internship rounds in the original institutes, original hospital, but it's not a must to do this internship before passing the test or before coming. Yes, that's like one of the requirements that the ECF, like the programs requires, that if the students had an internship rounds in their original universities or institutes or hospital, that will be an advantage, but it's not a must to have it.
Yes, unless it's mandatory for graduation, like in Egypt, we have to do 1 year of internship before graduation.
Yep.
No, here it is not mandatory for graduation.
Yes.
They graduate and then they do the internship.
Yes.
So they can do that.
But if they attend the residency in their countries, they can apply directly to the fellowship.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Okay. I'm sorry for that. You continue your session, okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Said. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, just a clarification of what Dr. Hani was saying about the residency. If you finished your residency in the original country, you can, some programs, not all the programs, you can apply for something called the specialized fellowship. The specialized fellowship, but this is a little bit difficult to get matched on this specialized fellowship. But like if you pass the residency in your original country, I think that will help you to get matched, because it means that you had some previous clinical experience. But it's still like the requirements for licensing in US is that you should have a postgraduate training in US. This postgraduate training in most of the states will range between 24, mostly should be 24 months. So that's the minimum residency period to get licensed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Said, my pleasure to see you. Have a good day.
Thank you, Dr. Said.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, Dr. Awala, we have other program, correct? Can you continue, please, if what we can...
Yes, I can just tell you some details, more details about our program. Like Dr. Hani said, we offer an integrated 2-year comprehensive program covering both step 1 and step 2. The program includes like live and recorded lecture for 3 hours every week with 24/7 access to a lecture through a dedicated platform, with 1 to 2 hours of question solving interactive lectures every week. And like Dr. Hani said, like we have access to AMBUS question bank basic subscription, and we also have mock exams after each subject.
Yes, I can also run the videos now for one of our instructors, Dr. Wiseman. If you can share a screen, please, I will share.
You can share the screen, yes.
Thank you.
Dr. Hani and dear colleagues, I'm sorry, I have a meeting early in the morning, so me too.
I know.
If
Thank
you,
you. Yeah, thank you.
my
Very
pleasure. And if my email is here, of course, via the company, but if anyone likes to shoot me a personal email, I will be happy to help.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Dr. Dia.
Have a good day.
You too.
You
Thank you.
too.
Hello, wanted to thank you once again for
You can hear and you can hear the
Yes, we
voice.
can.
And you
Yes.
can. Thank you.
Hello, wanted to thank you once again for giving us the opportunity to tell you a little bit more about our ACE program, American Clinical Experience program, as part of RRK Worldwide. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm Simcha Weissman. I was born and bred in New Jersey, did my medical school training in New York. And one of the things we do here, part of the ACE program, the American Clinical Experience Pathway, is us, RRK Worldwide, present a very good opportunity, an excellent opportunity for medical students, international medical graduates in particular, to gain USCE, United States Clinical Experience, hands-on externship in various subspecialties in internal medicine as well as general internal medicine. These occur all in the outpatient or ambulatory setting, allowing you to rotate freely between different offices, all in New Jersey, all within a few miles of New York City, within a few minutes of New York City. And this is an excellent opportunity to A, build up your skills in the in-person on a hands-on patient, United States patient experience with excellent mentorship and preceptors who are all dedicated to teaching, who are all United States trained, as well as guarantee you a letter of recommendation from a United States physician. All of these are excellent opportunities that we, as part of RRK Worldwide, present for graduate medical school students, specifically IMGs, to gain hands-on and very, very well-trained USCE, United States Clinical Experience. Thank you very much.
This is regarding the research, the elective, and also
Dr. Wiseman, he's like internal medicine board certified in New Jersey, and he is an instructor of our English course and also step 3, 6 months course. And he is responsible for the elective program.
Yes, he will talk to you about CK step 1 and 2 also. Please.
Hello and welcome. Wanted to thank you for the opportunity to allow us to introduce ourselves and get to know us a little bit better. I'll start off by just introducing myself. I'm Simcha Weissman. I was born and raised here in New Jersey in the United States. I did my undergraduate and medical school training in New York. I completed my residency in internal medicine in New Jersey and currently a chief medical resident. One of the things that we do here in RRK Worldwide is provide a very comprehensive education, but focused. I myself have been teaching undergraduate and graduate education in the basic sciences as well as in clinical medicine for the last 5 to 7 years, and have very extensive experience in writing exams and allowing students to understand the mind of the exam writers. And that's sort of what we focus here in RRK Worldwide when we do our step 1 and step 2 CK training, is very focused on questions. It's very question-based. It's comprehensive, but question-based. And I would say 2 things that distinguish our educational program and our very broad but focused step training, USMLE training preparation course, is that we provide a very question-based approach. We don't just give generalized lectures. All our lectures are focused on getting the questions right on the exam. And by doing that, we give insight to the student, to the medical students, when they're taking the exam, how to think like the exam writer and how to pick answers based on the knowledge. It's 2 very separate things. Understanding material and getting that question right on the exam are 2 totally different things. And that's the bridge, that's the gap that we connect, that we bridge, is knowing the material, but understanding how to get it right on the exam. And that's what we have to offer in our 2-year course, which runs over 18 months. All based on US trained physicians. And we hope that you will find this course very very much filling the needs of your medical students. And any more we can be of assistance, we're happy to help and happy to answer any of your questions. And we hope our education really does make students excel, not just pass, but excel on step 1 and step 2 CK exams. Thank you.
Thank you, Asma. And also he will teach for you also step 3. So sorry, what? Sorry.
Hello, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to introduce ourselves and let you know a little bit about kind of what we do. I'll start off by just introducing myself. I'm Simcha Weissman. I was born and raised in New Jersey in the United States. I did my undergraduate and medical school training in New York, my internal medicine residency in New Jersey. I'm currently a chief medical resident in internal medicine. I've trained graduate and undergraduate students in both the basic sciences and clinical medicine for the past half a decade. And what we do in RRK worldwide is we perfect medical education, and specifically our program of USMLE Step 3 preparation is very unique in a number of ways. This is a fantastic preparation course that we offer. It's a 6-month program, and 3 features really make it unparalleled to other programs. A, it is taught solely by US trained physicians, which is very important because a lot of the exam expects you to understand the US health system. B, number 2, we focus very, very heavily on clinical experience, and that's what step 3 is moving toward, is clinical medicine. And lastly, and most importantly, if you ask us, is we in RRK Worldwide have a very question-based approach. We teach high-yield topics, but focus on understanding what the test writers have in mind and focusing on how to answer those questions. So we have a very comprehensive but focused approach on answering questions, and we try to achieve not only students passing, medical students passing, we want perfection, we want excellence in scores, and that's what us at RRK Worldwide hope to achieve with this preparation course. Thank you.
Thank you, Ed. So we have, as I told you here, our objectives or our aim is to give you the comprehensive care from your country to US. So we have American instructors, as you see, American people for research, publishment, and also the training. And we will give you the high yield training really in many subjects. I hope that we can help you in all aspects. And as I told you, if you have any questions, if you have any, if you want to apply through our website, it will be okay. Please contact Dr. Awala. If you, we will send you all our emails. If you want to ask any questions, even away from our programs, we can help you, whatever. Thank you all for your attendance, and I hope that you are happy and you're satisfied, and if we can help you to make your dreams come true. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you very much to the entire team. And it was really fun and very educational and informative. Many students seem to have enjoyed it. So thank you very much for taking this out of your time. I understand it's past midnight for you, so we really appreciate that.
Yes, it's 2 a.m. actually.
2 a.m. Thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
You deserve it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we hope
Thank
to
you
hear
for
from
having
you
us
soon.
today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye-bye.